The immediate feeling of comfort that you are feeling as you are knowing yourself more in this moment, is where you are surrendering more of what the mind will try and say about you being more at peace, will try and judge this, and say, maybe this is peace, maybe this is not, but who knows is what it says. It is why it is insane. It is not about to see into the divine, any more than you know you are eternal in more thought attachments, instead of trusting your intuition, and your intuitive knowing, which is the gateway into ascension now. As your Commander Ashtar, we of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light are continuing to circle around this earth, in a preparation phase to show light shows, to make sure humanity is well aware of our presence. We are here, and we are not going anywhere until our landing happens. It is then where those open to connecting with us of your galactic family in the stars will be able to unite with our 144,000 starseeds and light workers. In addition, those humans open to their heart space. The balance in your own energy field is helping you to see that the divine space of pure consciousness is in your own inner embrace of this mastery to come forth into your own experience of life. There will be those that try and gain your attention, for the mere sake of trying to distract you from your light work, and these are those souls stuck in duality, not aware of the seriousness of continuing to spread peace and harmony, and they feel that it is pointless to work in a harmonious way, when the world is living in chaos. Wars in the Middle East continues, and the whole world is being brought into more of the drama, so the ego says, why do you care? What do you have to prove? It's not your country, after all, does it not say? When these same wars are brought to your doorstep, then you are sensing the economic collapse that is happening now, speeding up more by the day, as it is pointless for the media to try and cover up what is really going on. Will this collapse seem to come from nowhere, with the masses not aware of it? No, there will be those aware, and those that are aware of it when they are ready. Meaning you are meant to evolve at your own pace, as this world will say. It is theory to have an economic collapse. Those asleep will say, just keep working in your jobs, everything is normal. Sure, there is a bit of inequality, doesn't that seem normal, though, on such a big planet? This is the faulty logic of the ego, which tries to justify living a crooked life, where there is separation, destruction, impatience, and greed that causes for the continuation of deaths of massive amounts of children, from the same lack of resources being spread out abundantly. The mind says, what are you going to do about it? You have to do this, do that, all the while doing will do little for you ascending, while the same patterns of the world leaders have been teaching you to focus only outside of you to solve such problems. If the mind was so intelligent, why has it not figured out that dumping trash into the ocean is not the way to ensure the long-time survival of a planet? The mind will repeat the same problems, including wars, ego, division, separation, until you are ready to awaken fully to your heart space, where you are feeling more of this divine source continuously, beyond all levels of conditioned thoughts. While the mind says, it is impossible to live in peace when you have war, chaos, and this is not true, any more than it is impossible for you to feel peace, and this is all removing the blocks in your reality that says that logic is the way into the golden age in consciousness. The mind will try and say, logically, you need to see that positivity will only happen when you create more of it outside of you, so it says, you need to volunteer. You mean the same volunteering you did when you decided to incarnate here as a newly awakened ascended master? You are already doing so, when you exist more in your heart space. You are not, however, being of service when you live in the mind, feeling you are the mind, any more than you are your jacket, or your shoes. The balance in your own life is realized more, as you are continuing to increase the inner knowing of you being source. There is no need to memorize these words as we as a team of light see many of you as newly awakened ascended masters doing. There is only a need to be still within. These words are only sign pointers anyways. They are not able to make the final transition in your ascension process, any more than instructions to how to build a tent will build the tent for you, respectfully. These words are only able to guide you to see your own strength in either how you are living in your heart, or your weakness in how you are basing your whole reality based on the mind, and the conditioning you have been taught about separation to begin with. As you realize the strength of living in a world that is based in oneness, you start with yourself, inwards, not outwards, and anyone telling you to start outside is leading you away from your true self, and it is your decision to realize this as truth. The balance in your own life is then giving you more of a focus of a divine being of light, where you then treat all of life equally, meaning with respect. And that is not meaning you need to swim with the sharks to have respect for the sharks. It means you respect the free will of another to make their own choices. As you are surrendering the ego, then you are making more conscious decisions to exist in a state of purity, where you are releasing the feeling to attach to the feeling of control to be outside of you, while inside of you is where you choose to talk, when you choose to walk, to write, to create art, to make your speeches, and much more. As you are continuing to climb the ladder of ascension, you are not looking to correct yourself from being more balanced, or in looking for what is not balanced, as you are releasing more illusions of you not being source. You are source. The mind is not able to see the fullness of it, so it distorts it, then analyzes it, separates it, asks, what does that mean exactly? How can I realize the source more? It asks. What am I doing wrong? It asks. You are not here to realize this by thoughts, any more than thoughts are helping you to fly into outer space in the physical now. No, it is about taking your focus on detaching from the mind more seriously now, to ascend more into your heart space. Your dedication to continue to exist for the light is now in your hands, as this is the way that you rise your own vibrations, as it is easy to tell when a soul is gentle. They will talk in a peaceful way, will not need to be violent, will share much creativity with the world, and be open to connecting with all souls. Unity consciousness is about uniting with souls willing to be open to a connection with you, meaning those souls that are not looking to be loving, to be gentle, are those souls choosing harm, and more duality. Is it your role to stop them from living in suffering? No, any more than you are here to walk in the same shoes of those souls causing massive violence, in your decision to choose more peace and harmony, as this is a natural transition back into your own divine self, where you are elevated into a more pure sense of being, continuously, for now and forever. We send you much grace and abundance, by your true nature. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.